Dear students, very good morning to everybody. Hope you are all fine. We are continuing with the chapter reproductive health with the topic sexually transmitted diseases. Today's our STD is gonorrhea and syphilis. Gonorrhea or calap is an infectious sexually transmitted disease caused by the bacterium Neisseria gonorrhoeae. Discharge from infected mucous membranes is the source of transmission of the bacteria during sexual contact or during passage of a newborn through the birth canal. The site of infection relates to the type of sexual contact occurring in the mouth and throat after oral genital contact, vagina and penis after genital contact, or rectum after rectogenital contact. In males, there is usually inflammation of the urethra with pus and pain. Prostate gland and epididymis may also get infected. In females, infection typically occurs in the vagina, often with a discharge of pus. Both infected males and females may harbor the disease without any symptoms. However, until it has progressed to a more advanced stage. If the bacteria are transmitted to the eyes of a newborn in the birth canal, blindness can result. Now, the treatment for gonorrhea: administration of 1% silver nitrate solution in the infant's eyes prevents infection. Penicillin and tetracycline were the drugs of choice for many years, but the bacteria strains have become resistant to these drugs. Currently, ceftriaxone is the most effective antibiotic that attacks majority of the gonorrhea bacteria. So this was about the sexually transmitted disease gonorrhea or the calap. Syphilis, one of the sexually transmitted diseases. Syphilis is a sexually transmitted disease caused by the bacterium Treponema pallidum. Treponema pallidum. The disease syphilis is transmitted through sexual contact or exchange of blood or through the placenta to the fetus. The disease syphilis progresses through several stages. The stages include primary stage, secondary stage, latent stage, or the tertiary stage. During primary stage, the chief symptom is the painless sore called a chancre or chancre at the point of contact. This sore or chancre heals within a period of 1 to 5 weeks. From 6th to 24th week's time later, symptoms such as skin rashes, fever, and aches in the joints and muscles usher in the secondary stage. These symptoms also eventually disappear in between 4 to 12 weeks of time, and the disease ceases to be infectious, but a blood test for the presence of the bacteria generally remains positive. During this symptomless period, called the latent stage, which may last up to 20 years of time, the bacteria may invade body organs. When signs of organ degeneration appear, the disease is said to be in tertiary stage. If the organs of nervous system become involved, the tertiary stage is called neurosyphilis. So far as the treatment is concerned, syphilis is treated through a variety of antibiotics, and the disease is curable through appropriate antibiotics like penicillin, tetracycline, etc. So this was about syphilis. Until today, we have discussed uh, these two diseases, sexually transmitted diseases, gonorrhea and syphilis. Prior to this, we have uh, one more disease, that is chlamydiasis or chlamydia. Thanks for today's offline class.